Okay, so this is week one, Wednesday, quarter three. Solving, actually, this one's not solving, this is graphing, right? Graphing. Absolute values, right? Why does it start at 5? Is it supposed to start at 5? What does it start at? Where's 1? This is only 2 pages. Are there 3 pages? That's not it.
Are you sure?
All right, go ahead and read that, please.
We're not using Desmos, so no Desmos. In this explanation, you will use Desmos to graph the 6 graph functions we will use in this unit. Use this handout as your note taker for the parent functions. You will consolidate this into a foldable tomorrow.
So that's fine. All right. Looking at the first question, what is the equation? F of x equals x, correct? All right, so let's plug the numbers in. Y is what you're trying to find. This is x. X is equal to 0, right? So f of 0 is just 0, correct? What's f of 1?
1.
And then 2, 3, -1, -2, -3, right? Because whatever you put in the value right here for x, it's equal to the y value, which is f of x, right? Okay, so let's graph that. 0, 0 is the first coordinate. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, -1, -1, -2, -3. And when you look at this, what do you notice about this? Just a straight line through the origin with a slope of 1, right?
Yeah.
What is your domain? Domains are all the possible x values. So when you're looking on the right side and the left side, does that graph ever get smaller on the left side, or does it keep going? What about the right side? Does it ever get smaller on the right side or keep going? So your answer here is all real number, or it's negative infinity to
Positive.
Yeah. Range. What values are the range?
0 or negative infinity to positive infinity.
Yeah, or all real numbers. So negative infinity to positive infinity. Okay. Shape of curve. Well, this is just a what? Linear function. Right?
Yeah.
All right, number 2. Go ahead. What's the equation?
X equals x.
It's f of x. Say f of x. That's how you read it. Okay, is equal to what?
X.
Okay, so then what's f of 2?
4.
2 squared, right? So 4, everything else looks good. So then when you do this is good. You graphed it, right? Negative infinity to positive infinity. Range. How far below does it go to? Does it go past -1? Does it go -2? How low does it get to? 0. So it's from 0 the smallest. How far up does it go? Does it go to 100? Does it go to 1,000? Does it go to 5? Positive infinity, right? Or y is greater or equal to what? Those are the 2 different ways of writing the range, okay? Shape of curve, a U shape, right? Or what is this called? Parabola. Okay. Next one, here we go. Now, first 2, I want you to grab your highlighter. I want you to be very specific about this. First word here, function, is linear. Linear is just y equals mx plus b, okay? Second one that you need to highlight, quadratic. Quadratic is something with an x squared. So it's a shape of a parabola. So you need to highlight those. Okay, next one. This one is, what is this one called? Cubic. So it's x cubed, correct? Okay. Good. You graph this. What's the domain? How far to the right, how far to the left does it go?
It's 0.
No, it's in the negative. It's going to the negative here. 0 to, yeah, it's going to positive infinity. Okay, but domain you're looking at is the x value. How far does it go to the left? How far does it go to the right? It looks like it's going to the negative. Doesn't this graph hit the negative 2 right here? So look at it again. Okay, when you're graphing this, it doesn't look like it's going that far, but it will. So you didn't graph all the points. 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 8. Okay?
Yeah.
So it's actually going this way. So it will keep going to the right. Okay? So it's negative infinity to positive infinity. Does that make sense? Or all real number. ARN.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on to the next part. What about the range? How far does it go up? Range is up. And how far does it go down? Okay. And then, or what's the all real number? What's the shape of the curve?
I just put S.
S, like an inverted S.
No, that's what I put.
Yeah. S shape or a cubic curve. You can call it cubic curve or S shaped curve. Cubic curve, write that down, or S shaped curve.
Okay.
Okay, number 4. Highlight it. What is it? Square root, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Did you do that one yet?
Yes.
Good. What number did you put down? What is your y value when it's x?
0, 1, 2, and 3.
Good. 0, 1. Wait, hold on. 4 is 2. And then 9. Oh, hold on. 9 is gonna be all the way over here. Is 3. So you can tell that's going this way, right? What's the domain and range?
Um, let's see, for my domain, 0 and 1.
0 and 1. No, that's saying it's 0 and then it's also x equals 1. And that's it. That's all it's gonna be. You need to have like an infinity, negative infinity. What is it called? This is from the domain of this. It's starting at 0, correct? But what if it's x equals negative 1 or x equals negative 3, right? If you plug it in here, f of negative 1, can you have a negative in a square root? So this is going to be no solution, okay? So your domain starts at 0, and where does it go? Does it go more to the left or more to the right?
Right.
And right is positive or negative infinity?
Positive.
Or x is greater or equal to, that's what you need to write down. Just copy that down.
Yes.
Okay. Range. Range is going up and down. How far down does it go to?
Nowhere.
Well, it does go down. It's at 1. It's at 2. How far down does it go? 0. How far up does it go to?
Uh, um, three, three.
No, I think it's gonna keep going because here it's going to 1, 2, 3. If you keep going, I mean, like if you put like x is 100, square root of 100 will give you 10. Correct? It's gonna go to positive infinity, right? Just slowly, right? So range is from 0 to positive infinity. Make sure you have the bracket on the 0. Positive infinity has a parenthesis, or what's another way of writing this?
Uh, y is greater than 0.
Greater or equal to? Do you understand?
Yes, it's greater.
Greater or equal to. It has to be like that. Do you understand? Okay. What would you call the shape of the curve? What does it look like?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. It just looks like a little curve, doesn't it? Just like an increased curve. If you don't know, you can always use AI. Look what I'm typing over here. I'm asking you what is called for the curve of that shape. It's a radical curve or a square root curve. Okay. So that's pretty easy, right? So it's called a radical curve or square root curve. And that makes sense because you're using a square root, aren't you? Okay.
Okay.
All right, next one. Here we go. What is this one? What's the title of this one?
Um,
Absolute
F
is an absolute
equals,
value.
yeah.
The title, you need to title that. Do
Okay.
you see how you're now learning the shape of all of the different type of shapes of the different functions? Okay.
F of x equals to,
Absolute value of x, right? So what did you fill out here? Did you fill it out yet? Well, take a moment and fill it out. I'll wait for you.
it's,
Okay, so what is your function? So when x is equal to 0, what's your answer for y?
um, just 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, now did you graph it?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your domain?
Negative, infinity, positive, infinity.
It doesn't go to the negative, or no, it does. Just kidding, sorry. Then this does, yeah. What's your range? Or what's another way of writing it? Good, what's your range?
Um, negative, infinity, positive.
No, it's not. If you look at negative infinity, does y go down to negatives? I don't think so.
I did it wrong.
But do you see why?
Yes.
Okay. What shape of a curve is it? It's V-shaped, or based on what you called it from the last two, what is another name you can call it? I would probably call it V-shaped because it's shaped like a V, right? But you could say it's an absolute value curve because all the other ones were like, oh, it's a square root curve or a quadratic curve or whatever. So,
Yeah.
So if you can't remember what it's called, just remember, just go to the name, absolute value curve, and then put the word curve on it. Okay. All right, next one that you have is exponential. Okay. With a base of 2, correct? So I'm gonna give you a moment. Go ahead and finish that.
Nope. Okay. So the function is f of x equals shit.
2 to the x. The x is the exponential function. So that's the 0. Oh, that's stupid. Yeah, it doesn't look like that. It shouldn't. Exponential function looks like this. It just goes up like that. Okay, you're gonna go back and redo it. When it's 1, f of 1 is 2 to the 1 power, which is just 2. What's f of 2? What's f of 3?
8.
What's f of negative 1?
2.
Positive or negative?
Positive.
No, you gotta be careful with this. Okay. You have 2 to the negative 1, correct? Negative exponents. How do I make that into a positive exponent? No. X to the negative 2 is the same thing as 1 over. You bring it down to the denominator. Do you remember that? So if I bring this down, what does it become? Which is 1 over 2. 1 half. 0.5. Do you understand? What is 2 to the negative 2? How would you rewrite that? How do you make this into a positive 2?
1/4.
Which is going to be what? In decimals. Yeah, so now graph. Oh, hold on a second. I fucked this up. Hold on. What's f of 0?
F of 0.
Uh-huh. For you. You could be a boogie. Your name can be Boogie. All right, what's your domain? Domain, look over here. Right side, how far does it go to the right?
The positive infinity.
Okay, how far does it go to the left?
Um, uh,
If you put like a negative 10 here, do you think you'll get a number for the y? Yeah, it'll be a really small number, right? Because think about it. 2 to the negative 10 is 1 over 2 to the 10, which is 1 over some really big ass number, which makes it a very small number, right? So it's still going to be negative infinity. Does that make sense?
So 0, negative.
No, negative infinity to positive infinity.
Okay.
What about the range? How far does it go down?
Oh,
Does it go to the negatives?
why is it negative infinity and positive infinity?
Because this is going to keep going this way.
Oh, okay, fine.
If you put like, let's say 2 to the negative 100, right? Negative 100 is all the way over here. Do you see that? That is going to be 1 over 2 to the 100, which is going to be a very small, very, very teeny number. But that number still exists, right? It doesn't become no solution. It still exists. So it still goes. That's why you use Desmos. But your teacher told you not to use Desmos. Use Desmos so you can see like.
Okay, no, I don't need a tutorial on how to use Desmos.
Desmos is really good. A lot of my GT kids use Desmos. The fact that your teacher doesn't teach you to use Desmos is actually a disservice.
He was an elementary school teacher.
No excuses.
He didn't teach us how to use Desmos for like the first week of school.
So, f of x equals 2. Oops. Equals 2. Where's the calculator? Here it is. Wait. Where is it? There it is. Okay. To the x. Where is the function for the x? X. There we go. Do you see this right here? The good thing about Desmos is that you can like scroll down and see how far it goes. Do you see how at negative 100 there's still a number there? Do you see if you put a point right here? What point is it? 0, correct? When it's a negative 120, is there still a number for y? Yeah, it still exists, right? So the domain, well, it just keeps going. Do you see how the graph just keeps going? In the red, it's still going to the left, right? And then how far does it go to the right? Let's check. Well, let's look. Is it still still going to the right though? Still going to the right. But then does it ever go down to the negatives here? There's no negatives here. Do you see that?
Not on the y.
Not on the y. But do you understand why it's negative infinity for the domain though? Because it keeps going to the left. No, I didn't. You just don't know what you're talking about. All right. So your range is going to be from 0 to positive infinity, or y is greater or equal to 0. What's the shape of the curve? How would you describe the curve? It's not an L. No. It's a rapid upward curve. Rapid as in it goes up really quickly. Does that make sense? So rapid upward curve. And that's it. All right. Did you finish your social studies stuff?
Yeah, I turned that in today.
Didn't you say you had a little bit social studies for homework today?